What you mean 2 years? At least let it get
But
onto
you know,
DVD
like
before you
a lot
before
of
you start writing the script for the second one. I mean,
welcome back everyone to another Chatterbox trailer reaction. My name is Joyce, and today I'm joined by the lovely RV. Give it up for him, everyone.
Thank you. Hello,
How
Jess.
are you?
I'm
How
good.
are you,
I'm very
RV?
good. I'm very,
Yeah.
very good. Yeah, and about myself?
All right. And of course, last but not the least, the man who's back. P, everyone. Okay, so guys, we are reacting today to the trailer of Jersey, which is a Hindi remake of the 2019 Telugu film of the same title, which had Nani in it. This is a sports drama film written and directed by Gowtam Tinnanuri. The film stars Shahid Kapoor as a cricketer alongside Mrunal Thakur and Pankaj Kapoor. The film is set to release on December 31st. So, yeah, let's give this a watch.
Let's do it.
विद्या किट्टू के लिए बर्थडे गिफ्ट लेना है।
टीवी के पास करंट बिल के 100 रुपीस रखे, आज भी पे नहीं किया ना तो कट कर देंगे।
किट्टू ने आज तक कभी कुछ नहीं मांगा मुझसे। मुझे 500 रुपए चाहिए विद्या।
वो जितना मांग रहा है उतनी कमाई है नहीं।
मुझे पता है तुम्हारे अकाउंट में।
पता है? ठीक है, नहीं देना मुझे। पापा।
किट्टू ओए, प्रैक्टिस के बाद किसी का बर्थडे गिफ्ट भी तो लेना है।
सच में जर्सी खरीद के दोगे ना पापा? प्रॉमिस हो गया, देख लो। अब आप प्रॉमिस तोड़ नहीं सकते, चांस ही नहीं है।
पैसे चाहिए थे यार। उसने जर्सी मांगी है मुझसे, 500 दिए।
अपनी घर में अपनी बीवी से चोरी कर रहे हो तुम? हर रोज लगता है कि इससे ज्यादा नहीं गिर सकते तुम, बट यू प्रूव मी रॉन्ग एवरी सिंगल टाइम। ऐसे देखती हो ना तो सब लगता है कि मेरी वजह से हुआ। यू लिसनिंग टू मी? मेरी तरफ देखो एटलीस्ट।
कभी एक बढ़िया क्रिकेट प्लेयर और अब एक लूजर।
एक असिस्टेंट कोच की जगह खाली है क्लब में।
वो ग्राउंड छोड़ गया।
You know that's his real father.
whoa,
Really?
okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, the beautiful game.
आखिरी बार खुश तभी देखा था मैंने तुझे।
नूर न रुख पे, साबी न मुख पे, के अग बन गया।
मैंने अपने पूरे करियर में तुझसे बेहतर बैट्समैन नहीं देखा। तेरी जगह तो टीम इंडिया में थी।
तुम कितनी भी कोशिश कर लो, अब कुछ नहीं होने वाला। You had your chance and it's over now.
मेरा सबसे बड़ा डर जानती है, जी मैं यूं ही रह गया ना तो वो भी मुझे वैसे ही देखेगा जैसे बाकी सब देखते हैं। उसकी नजरों में से एक कतरा भी कम मैं होने नहीं दूंगा विद्या।
He does the intensity quite well.
Yeah, just like.
Yeah.
But you've not seen the original version, have you?
No.
With Nani.
It's time for you to decide. तुमको लाइफ में क्या चाहिए? And if you choose cricket.
Wow. That's deep.
It's the same director of the original, so
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah, so I have faith
Yeah.
that he would do a good job with the remake. All right. What do you have to say? Do you think we should watch the trailer of the original one so you guys can see the difference of Nani and Shahid Kapoor?
Maybe we should. Yeah, we can do.
Yeah. Let me find.
Let's do that.
That cricket ground needs water though.
మళ్ళీ మళ్ళీ ఉద్యోగం చేసే ఉద్దేశం ఉందా లేదా?
నాకు కొంచెం డబ్బులు కావాలా?
ఎంత?
ఇప్పుడు నా దగ్గర కొంచెం టైట్గా ఉంది. 1 monthలో తిరిగి ఇచ్చేస్తా.
అయినా ఇప్పుడు అంత అర్జెంట్గా డబ్బులు ఎందుకు నీకు?
రేపు నా నీకు బర్త్డే. బట్ నన్ను ఎప్పుడు ఏం అడగలేదు సార్.
నీకు అవసరానికి మించి ఆశపడే కొడుకున్నా సంపాదించే పెళ్ళాం లేదు. నువ్వు ఇంతకు మించి దిగజారమన్న ప్రతిసారి యు ప్రూవ్ మీ రాంగ్.
మీరు చెప్పింది కరెక్ట్ సార్. నేను ఈ రోప్ లోపల తప్ప బయట బతకలేను.
నీ కాడాలని ఇక్కడున్నా ఫిజికల్గా కంపీట్ చేయలేదు.
10 ఏళ్ల క్రితం ఆగిపోయిన నా జీవితాన్ని మళ్ళీ మొదలు పెడతా.
ఈజ్ బ్లడీ 36 years old. ఇప్పుడు మనం సెలెక్ట్ చేసిన ఏం ఉపయోగం ఉంటుంది?
He looks more broken in this film. He looks like a total, like he's lost his way.
Yeah.
Like for the first time.
Another one, he looks more angry.
He has like a very
చేస్తాను సార్. కానీ మళ్ళీ
childlike innocence in him.
ఇంత పెద్ద ప్రపంచంలో ఈ రోజు దాకా నన్ను జడ్జ్ చేయింది నా కొడుకు ఒక్కడే. వాడి దృష్టిలో నేను కొంచెం తగ్గినా తట్టుకోలేను.
Written and directed by Gowtam. All right.
Interesting.
Now we can dissect it.
Interesting.
What do you think?
There's a huge contrast between both. The 2019 one, he looked more broken. He looked more damaged.
Yeah.
He looked like he had hit rock bottom and he was aiming for redemption. The 2021 version, he looks more like a guy who lost his way and looked angrier.
Yeah,
And,
there's also like a sense of maturity in Shahid's
yeah.
take on the role as well, I think, compared to Nani's sort of childlike innocence.
But the thing about it, when I saw both trailers, funny enough, if they weren't both called Jersey and that's one was called something else, I wouldn't straight away know they were the same movie. Straight away.
But see, that's a good thing. That's a good thing because with Arjun Reddy and Kabir Singh, did you watch Kabir Singh, right? With Shahid Kapoor?
Yeah.
But did you watch the original as well, Arjun Reddy?
No.
Yeah, so if you watch those two, I feel like it was sort of copy, like frame to frame, like it was just a copy, right? So it didn't look like you were watching two different versions. But with this one, I think the director has done a good job of probably giving it a different kind of a take with Shahid Kapoor in it. So that's why it doesn't look exactly like frame to frame, like it's the same movie, which is a good thing, I think, in my opinion. I think that's a good thing.
Interesting films. I would definitely like to see. I like the storyline. I like I like the redemption story. I always like redemption stories in films. The score music in both were fantastic. I prefer the score music in the 2019 one than the 2021 version. I think the 2021 version has more star power. I think I will definitely watch the 2021 version, and depends on how that appeals to me, whether I'll go back and watch the 2019. The one thing
you're doing it the wrong way around, P. You need to watch the original first.
I know. But then the
if
thing
you
about
see Nani's performance, it's, of course, I know like Shahid is a very good actor. There's no doubt about his acting skills at all. I'm sure he's going to give a different take on the character. It'll be Shahid's take on the character, so it will be different than Nani. You can't match Nani's act at all. Let's just get that out of the way.
The one thing that is shocking me though is I understand making a remake, but 2 years. What do you mean 2 years? At least let it get onto DVD before you start writing the script for the second one. I mean, literally 2019. And we had lockdown. So the guy must have been watching it and rewriting it to make it again.
No, I think a lot of the times they do remakes of movies that are really good in the South. It's because probably, not everyone is watching South Indian movies with subtitles in India, right? Like maybe now with Netflix and Amazon Prime and everything, like more people are watching regional films.
But think about it. What I'm trying to say is that film came out in 2019. this came out is coming out 2 years later.
Yeah, I
so
know.
basically, this film would have had to have been written and filmed at least a year and a half ago. So while this was at the cinema, somebody was like, "Hey, I'm going to remake this film."
Yeah, because maybe they already wanted to reach a wider audience, right? Because with Shahid Kapoor in it, whether you like to believe it or not, like, many more people are going to watch it. Nani has great star power as well. Of course he does. He is very, very, very well known.
Yeah.
But, when it comes to Bollywood, like, it does have a wider audience. So because of that alone, like, I think that's the reason they make remakes, right? So that it reaches a wider audience. And especially if it's a very good story, you want more people to watch it, of course. And, so if you are going to watch it, please, I am requesting you to watch the original first in the original language, not in a dubbed version or something. Watch it in Telugu and with subtitles, and then watch Shahid Kapoor's version.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know.
do it the other way around.
I'm kind of conflicted, like P, to be honest, because I really like Shahid Kapoor, and I think he's, as you said, the star quality that he brings kind of draws me in. So I made a mistake of watching the classic movie The Untouchables with Sean Connery and a few other actors recently, actually in the last year. It was the first time I watched it. I watched that, and then I watched Gangster Squad with Ryan Gosling and a few other high profile actors, Josh Brolin and a few others, Sean Penn, I think. And that was a mistake in my eyes, because it was the same movie pretty much, but the Gangster Squad was just rubbish in comparison to The Untouchables. So for me, I feel like if I watch the original, which is usually the better version, I'm thinking, is there any point in me watching the worst version now? I've already seen the better one. So I don't know. Maybe I'm kind of with Peter. I feel like I might.
It's just exciting. I think it's exciting to watch different actors do same characters, because you get to see different versions, different takes of the same character, right? Like you saw, like even the train station scene where he screams, right, when the train passes by. If you see Shahid's version and Nani's version, they both look very different. It doesn't look the same, because the emotion looks very different, because they've played it differently, right?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Like, when you watch different actors play the same character, like you just get to see a different take.
I got a totally. You're right. I got a totally different vibe, because we watched the Telugu version second, right? So, and in Nani's portrayal of that scene, like with the train going by, I had like a thought, like, was he trying to end his life there or something? Was that how low he was? That's the kind of thought that I was, going through my head when I saw that. But with Shahid's version of that scene, I just thought he's angry and he's rock bottom. But I didn't think that he was that low that he would do something like that. So I don't know. You're right. There, different actors will give you different impressions, and of what the character is going through.
Like how they portray their emotions, right? Like it'll always be different.
Yeah. One bit that I was a bit confused on, I don't know if you guys will shed light on it for me, but like there seemed like there was like flashbacks of after he had decided to go back to the cricket team.
Yeah.
Like where his wife, is he imagining his wife is in the crowd cheering for him?
No, I think that was in the flashback. So maybe like, when they were dating or courting or whatever, like, she was probably cheering him up and things like that.
Because after she kind of gives him the ultimatum of like cricket or
that's after they've been married and had a kid. Yeah.
I mean that sounds like a really horrible thing to do, because if you're at rock bottom and your one talent is cricket or whatever, and he was a star before. I mean, to be honest, that is the sort of edge of the story that makes me want to watch it even more. Like,
but even in Pursuit of Happiness, right, with Will Smith, and when he's at rock bottom and his wife walks out on him, like even in that situation, you feel like, why wouldn't you, especially when your partner is at rock bottom, like why wouldn't you support and be there with him? Because eventually he does triumph, right, at the end of the movie, Pursuit of Happiness, but his wife is not there alongside him. But if she had, and so I'm sure, like, obviously, as couples, you probably do have problems, right?
Yeah.
When you're pursuing something and things of that nature. So I get it, but yeah, it's sort of a similar situation. Not obviously, it's not a similar situation, but I'm saying like it reminded me of that aspect of Pursuit of Happiness.
In the trailer, both trailers actually they showed the hint that the character who's playing his wife was kind of pushing him to try and get a job again or do something or find work or be responsible and accountable for them to be the man of the family kind of thing. But maybe he was just in such a lull or a rut or whatever you want to call it that he couldn't push himself to do it, and her threatening him was the thing that woke him up. Maybe that's just how sometimes some stories are.
You need awakening.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that was our trailer reaction to Jersey. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section as always. And do not forget to like, share, subscribe, support us on Patreon. And until next time, this is P, RV, and myself signing out. Peace.
See you guys.